Hi everyone. In this video, we will see how we can build AI chatbot by using Gradio and OpenAI. So there are few steps that we need to follow. Those are like we need to have some we need to have API key that we can generate from OpenAI website. Second thing is to load that to our environmental variables and in the in the code. And finally, we need to know a little bit about Gradio and integrate that to LLM. So these are the few steps. Now let's dive. So let's OpenAI website. Uh, o- OpenAI website to website to generate the L Open API key. So when you open it, just log in here. In login in login, you ha- you have three options here. Go to the second one, API platform. So in API platform, you will see the option quick start. So here you can see create API. So open it, and here you can see the option of create new key. Just write something here, and you can create it. So for that, you need to add your credit card details. Why? Because it cost me minimum of minimum of five minimum of $5. This is one thing. And once you have generated, open your open your file, open your Python IDE, and place that OpenAI key into environmental variables. So we have env file. Load it to environmental file. So yeah, this is the OpenAI key. It starts with the sk project. And now the next thing is to create python python file, like the main. Now, so we have created the main file. So let's start with main. So if name. So yeah, so to work with them, we need to have some imports. Just import the following things: open requirement files, requirements.txt, and add some of the imports. Like first thing we need to is OpenAI. Second one, we need to have Gradio. Third thing is Python dot environment. So now we have to install all this. How we can install is just do pip install, and use you can use hyphen r, and and the requirement files. Do it all of them will be installed here. So To explain is Gradio is a. In the meanwhile, I will show what is this Gradio. So if we, if we open Google, just type what is Gradio. So Gradio is basically a website hosting, demo one, where we can quickly able to create the create the UIs here. So it's like fastest way to demo our AIs, demo our websites. Okay, we are done with installing Gradio and also OpenAI, and also we need to import some of the imports like OS. So let's do it here. Import OS, and next import. Uh, there is a package from OpenAI. Uh, from from here, import the class named OpenAI. Next, the thing is to import Gradio. Give it a short 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 name as GR, and next. How we can make sure that our API key is installed, it's all like it's there in our environmental variables. So we have to load it. We have to load the environmental thing here. So for that we need to have another input, which is from dot env import load dot env. Now we have to use this and overwrite it, make it to true, so that whatever the environmental variable, it gets overwritten with the latest one. And next, get the key to this particular class. How we can do it? um, OpenAI key OpenAI key is equal to os dot get, like this. See here, os dot get. We are fetching it from OpenAI key, uh, OpenAI variable inside the .env file. Next thing is to create a client of uh, client from OpenAI, and load this API to this particular function. So this is not mandatory. This particular function automatically detects the key. So if we can write it explicitly, then it will be fine. Next step is to we need to use the we need to understand what is basically Gradio, how it works internally. So let's take you you have a function named reverse, and what it was doing, it's going to reverse a string here. Now we have now we can use gr, and we can use the interface function. Now what this particular function expects is, it expects the function we can use as reverse, and the inputs are text, outputs are also text and launch here. So yeah, let's launch this. it's taking little bit time. Usually, yeah, we can see the UI. See, so let's take hello. The expectation is it gets it gives the output as reversed here. See, reversed. So this is how this Gradio this Gradio works. We need to pass a function here, so that it can able to do do whatever the function, and that we can able to see it in the UI here. So this is about a short description about this particular application Gradio. Next thing is how we can use LLM, o- OpenAI LLM here. So this LLM is also having some of the internal functions. Example, client. Now, any this LLM models expect two types of prompts. The first thing is like system prompt, and the other is the user. System is configured inside LLM, like what that particular LLM needs to be done. Whereas user, whatever we need to ask the LLM. So let's write system prompt here. Now instead we can also do like this. So let's create a function called chat, and this chat this chat we can able to pass it to the Gradio. So what it what it has the parameters as m- first thing is message, and the second thing is history. So history is important. Reason is in chat we need to uh, that particular UI need to understand what the user gave in the earlier user gave earlier. So now what the history we have to I, ideally Gradio had its own history, but OpenAI expects only user and also and also the content here. So we need to parse them, like how we can do it. Take the dictionary roles. Now this history what we are going to take as a list comprehension here. So role h of role and the content. H is basically from the history in history, like this. So history is defined, and the next thing is messages. Messages, as I said previously, it expects system prompt and also user one. So a dictionary of roles and its content. content. What is the content? So what this LLM basically do? So it's a chat. So we have to ask whatever we want. So we can say that you are a helpful assistant here, and now we have to add history to it. Next thing is, sorry, here there is some convention missing, dictionary, right? Next thing is same. We should add the user role here. The content now here is whatever the message we give, that is the input to it. Yeah. So okay, this is done, and the messages part is done. Now we have to call the OpenAI API so that it can able to connect to the API key, and and we can work on it accordingly. So let's take the response variable as client. Client is this one here. Client is basically the OpenAI API. It has internally creates function, chat. It, it has a chat function here, and we have to do we have to do we have to use the completions one, and yeah, create one here. Next, so what is the parameters it was expecting is, first thing is the model, and the second thing is this particular message here. Model is like, in GPT we have multiple models. For example, GPT 4 mini. So latest, we can use GPT 5 nano. It's like a reasonably low priced, and what is the messages we can pass is here. It's This is the variable we need to pass it to the parameter here. Messages from, okay. Now, uh, what it does, returns is response and choices. We need to have the first variable of it, and get the message, and get the content of it. Yeah, this is done, and the next thing is we need to start the chat chat interface here from Gradio here. And what it expects is, it expects the function. We can give it as chart here, and the type as type we can it's like so what kind of messages we are like, what is the expectation. It's not an image, it's just a messages only. Finally, we need to launch it. Yeah, we are done with the code, and let's see how it runs. Yeah, it started here, and yeah, so you click on this particular link here, so it gets redirected to the page. You see, uh, now LLM is running in the back end, and let's interact with it. Let's say hi, and it gives us the yeah, it gives us the message here. Yeah, and tell me about like whatever, anything we can we can ask, just like the chat GPT here. Tell me about LLMs like that. So it's a little bit slow, maybe due to the cold start, or uh, if you can if you can use the latest version of good version of LLM, then it can work fast here. So yeah, these are what about LLMs here. Yeah, it's saying like LLMs are neural network trying to predict the next token text tokens here, and yeah, like that it works. So I will be sharing the GitHub link also for this particular code. Yeah, thanks for watching.